the United States of America needs $200 billion to fight the Iranians. That is what Mr. Trump wants to request to Congress to give him, and the Iranians and the Mexicans and the Cubans and the Venezuelans are going to pay for it. I mean, I'm not making this thing up. They want to steal oil from everybody to pay for the United States of America to get back into shape. Now remember that these people have sold the United States of America since Reagan, since I can remember. Romney and all these people, Trump, the Clintons, everybody selling the United States of America. Of course, now it is not made in the United States of America anymore. Now it's made in America. America. Because they cannot even pronounce the freaking name. America. We Americans. America. And then they laugh at me how I speak English. I mean, it's insane, man. These Yankees are losing it. They completely lost it. And the world is watching. Do you think the Iranians, the people who invented warfare, this is the people who invented civilization, this is the people who killed Leonidas, the Hellenic guy, the almighty king of the Spartans? I mean, how you cannot beat these people up. You cannot win against them. Of course, the only way throughout history they have been whipped, completely whipped, is with religion, with identity, not by warfare. That is why the Muslims, because the Arabs conquered them not with weapons, but with an idea of a single God. So, in my opinion, we cannot beat these people up with bombs. If we're going to spend $200 billion, what we need to do is teach them how to be Romans, how to be Christians. And the Christianity is a better offer. And that is how I will go about it. So there is no way in hell that they are going to pay for anything. The same is with the United States Mexicanos. Trump said, I'm going to build you a wall, and they spend a lot of money. As a matter of fact, that I make a lot of money building the freaking wall, and Mexico is going to pay for it. Well, they never did pay for it. You and I pay for it. Right now, the fuel, today I pay for diesel fuel $5.45. That is very high. That is the highest I ever pay for fuel. So there is no this fantasy that you're going to whip the Persians. It's impossible to beat these people up. The same as the Romans and the Europeans. You cannot beat them up, but we can be destroyed. Now, if you watch my videos about 7 or 8 years ago, I said to you that the United States of America, their strategy is to borrow money from the Chinese and borrow every cent that they can, borrow money from everybody, and then go to war so they don't have to pay it. And I think this is the beginning of that prediction that I made. And I'm not making this thing up. Go out there and look at my videos. So yes, I said that before. They're going to borrow from the Chinese, and then they're going to create some kind of war. They're going to kill, I don't know, 500 million people in this war. And hey, sorry, we cannot pay for what we owe you. How to fix it is only education. I mean, you cannot fix crazy. I learned that long ago by my grandfather, and I still think that it can be fixed, but with education and timing. It takes generations. You cannot change a human being. Like another day, I was in the pool, and this girl, she's an aborigine from the United States of America. What you call guys an Indian, I call it a Navajo. And she started speaking about Jesus and Jesus and Jesus, and everything that I said to her was erroneous, and Jesus is Jesus. and including that I told her, hey, listen, Jesus was a Roman, and she said, no, she was a Jew. I mean, he was a Jew. And I say, how come that the Romans crucify him? He was a Roman. He was a Roman subject. And they cannot get this in their mind. Their mind is so conditioned that yes, that is all they have. Humanity is the most strange animal on this planet. Without that identity, if I lose my identity, I lose everything. If I lose my name, I lose everything. And that goes with everyone on this planet, because we are humans. So imagine a Persian, you are a Persian, and you biology literally fought the Hellenes, I don't know, 500 years before Jesus Christ. Before Jesus Christ. Now the Romans come in and they make you they make you Christians. Remember, Jesus was not a Christian. They make you a Christian. So now you accept it and you are a Christian. I don't know, year 10,054, some old guy came and said, no, wait a minute. You and I, we cannot get along. So now you are no longer a Christian. Now you're an Orthodox Christian, or you, some kind of Christian other than a Roman Christian or a Catholic Christian. And you accept this, and your biology continue to exist. Your mother and your father, and you continue to exist as a person from pagan, from believing in idols like bulls and things like that, becoming Jews, becoming Christians, and then come Muhammad and say, Muhammad said to you, hey, wait a minute, now you are a Muslim, and you accept it and you continue to change. So imagine now I come in and tell you exactly what I just said to you. You are a lamb, a conditioned man, a fearful man, and you fear, and because you fear, you yourself control the other guy, the neighbor, because he fears too. So in between the two of you, because the two of you are fearful, you follow one another. That is the reality of humanity. No different than a lamb. You get a lamb and you train him, and the other lambs will follow him, and you can make him go around a building, because they will continue to follow until they die. Same as humans. That is what is happening right now. They are conditioning the population so they don't have to pay. They're going to kill us all so they don't have to pay. But this is not the first time they happen. This been happening since we are humans, So the only thing that we can do is stop it. Is say what I am saying to you. Stop being freaking primitive. Stop, analyze the data. No, just follow blindly. In MAGA, in this and the other one. Stop being a freaking fearful ignorant. Educate yourself. Do not look at the other human as a threat to you. The moment you do that, you control yourself. That is how they control the United States of America. They control it via industry. That is why when you get out of jail, they will not give you a job. Oh no, you're a bad guy. So that is how they control you. They keep you apart. It's an apartheid. There is humans apartheiding humans because they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to advance humanity. What they want to do is say, oh, you had a bad attitude. Oh, if I don't do what you tell me to do blindly, I have a bad attitude. No, you are the one who has the bad attitude, that is fearful, and they give you a job and you try to push on the other one to make you feel good, but in the reality you're destroying yourself. Because if you don't allow this guy to work, to growth, he is going to come in and take everything you have, because he has no other alternative. And that is what is happening. It's an industry of alternative. Is crime is good. Crime pays. Everything pays. And that is what they want. They want criminals. They want division. They want primitivism. They want controlism. And you accept it and you follow it. So yes, you deserve what you're getting. I deserve what I get. So Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's advance humanity like never have been advanced before. So we know how to kill one another and spend billions of dollars in freaking weapons where we don't have health insurance. I do not have health insurance. Many people do not have health insurance. And what do? Kill each other. Yeah, that is a lot cheaper than create a system where every human is advanced. Yes, because if you are ignorant and primitive, I can make you work for nothing. And you, they work all your life for nothing, look at me as an enemy because they have conditioned you. But you are no different than I. You actually are worse than me because at least I understand it. But you negate it. You go out there and find yourself a little box, a little cup called God and called primitivism so you can survive. You rationalize. Stop rationalizing and start analyzing. Analyze those people who call you American every single day. They don't even know how to spell it. They don't even know how to pronounce it correctly. America. It is not America. America. And you listen to that sound and you follow like a little puppy. Oh, I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm white. I'm black. I'm brown. I'm some kind of. You are nothing but primitive people who follow, and you will kill and you will die following. And that must change. Saludos.